This company creates custom doorknobs, and I would love to work with them as a brand partnership. In fact, if they could send me over 5 or 6 in progressing sizes, that would be ideal. Don't be afraid to go too big. I'm a heartthrob for a large knob. This has got to be one of the most unique coin purses on earth, and I'd be happy to order one, but I wonder if they could add realistic stubble, preferably salt and pepper, to give off the vibe of a mid-40s rough around the edges dad. And instead of using it as a coin purse, I'd be using it for my coin purse. Back with another episode of machines I could get behind, or in front of. This thing really takes the cake, preferably mine. I can tell it's a Chilean design because it's got the same exact stroke game as my ex. This is a prime example of exactly how not to treat an eggplant. Draining the length of it should be a finishing move, not something you do at the start. Now, as far as the chops, I prefer mine uncut, but you gotta respect other cultures. The twin wraparound dual stroker is actually a machine that I helped design myself. It's part of a hydraulic system for pumping water, but I'm definitely using it to pump something else. Lego. Let me be crystal clear. If it doesn't look like that in my hands, I don't want it. Why would I need 3 of these when I can simply have 1 of those? Interestingly enough, he chose to eat it. I wouldn't have thought of that. What you're seeing here is a sword get 3D printed. Now, I wouldn't necessarily use this for a sword. I think I'd use it for something else. However, I'd still call it Excalibur because it's going to be just as hard to pull out. It was your typical Tuesday and I was Googling suffocating under the crushing weight of dark balls. Never thought I'd stumble upon a video quite like this. Funny thing is, you probably have the same chance of contracting something. This genius inventor finally solved an issue that automotive engineers have been struggling with for decades. How to fit a 3rd seat in the front. Dibs middle. I like to fill mine to the rim. This video showcases just how much damage a glizzy can inflict when taken in the rear with significant force. As a Subaru man myself, I would have opened my trunk and let the glizzy slide in willingly. This may seem odd to you, but this is in fact how 2 men used to greet each other before the Greeks came along and found another way. Now personally, I wouldn't mind going back to this pre-Trojan era. When I first saw this clip, I thought somebody had leaked my colonoscopy footage. However, this is actually supposed to be used in firefighter training. Either way, 3 burly men to 1 hose is a good ratio. Notice how with every squeeze, the thick white pipe stands up more. Oh, is there a video playing above me? I was talking about myself. Passing out first at a sleepover can come with many risks. However, as an alpha male, I laugh in the face of danger and purposely fall asleep first. P.S. I'm a mouth breather. The sausage finger roll is a skill I mastered in my early 20s. Not only does it look sophisticated, but it's well known to impress the provider of the wiener. I just never thought about doing it with a hot dog. This invention is going to prevent a lot of people from taking significant shin damage. However, I can tell you I will be taking more damage to my knees, and it won't be too good for my trunk either. This is exactly what can happen when you use a banana without protection. When in doubt, pull out, or keep it real and keep it unpeeled. Now, if you do mess up, you've got about 2 or 3 days to use Plan B. Plan B being Plan Banana Bread. People say that pain and pleasure are 2 sides of the same coin, and I'm a huge fan of coin purses. However, this might be too freaky even for me, and I prefer my meat uncut. It's white, it's used to fill cracks, and just when you think it can't get any bigger, it surprises you. Oh, is there a video playing below me? I was talking about myself. Is that supposed to be the tip or the flared base? 6 on 10. Oh, 10 on 10. Now that's ideal. 5 on 10, could use some cleaning up. 2 on 10, a bit wide. Oh, my ex had that. You should get checked. After carefully reviewing the footage, Granny is absolutely invited to the fishing trip. Now, the boys might be a little bit surprised because she's not our go-to type, but I've always said, good strokes make good folks. Somebody sent me this clip of exactly what I need for my back door. It's smooth, solid, and built to stop intruders.
Is it a doorknob?
What do you mean doorknob? Korean skincare has really been taking off in the West, and I must say, after watching this clip, I'm intrigued. My only question is, how many Koreans does it take to get the full facial treatment?